Hello, space freaks, star freaks, star geeks, and space geeks, whoever you are. Hello and welcome to Eve and I. And we'll see what we're going to be doing in the universe today. Welcome everybody to the stream, and what we're going to be doing is, in fact, saying hi to everybody in to my buddies, which you won't be able to hear. And I need to fleet up. Okay, so I'm requesting to get into the fleet, and for some reason we just need to look at something on the camera side of things. We're going to lower our resolution because I'm a bit wobbly and a bit knobbly, and so we're going to do that. So I'm gonna open up the options of the camera, and I want to configure. It's probably set to 50 frames per second or something ridiculous, which was why I'm getting a bit of lag on my screen or whatever. So we're just waiting for that to open up. And there it is. No, we're done. That's fine. It's just my tablet screen. That's okay. That's all right then. So I really can't go. Hi everyone. How's it all going? All right? Yeah, great here. Thanks. Let's just turn my microphone down. I'm a bit loud. I think I'm a bit loud. Hopefully that should be okay. I'm still wondering. I'm not in fleet yet. Is anyone around in fleet at the moment? I was just sent a request, you see. Let's just have a look at the video, because if I change now, let's go to a little slideshow. This is a slideshow. That's my setup there, and that's me at my setup. That's my new keyboard. I'm on board the Enterprise there. I'm on the space shuttle. I'm somewhere in space there. That's the cockpit of the space shuttle. That's me at my workstation and my HOTUS. And there's me looking surprised. And that's a nice nebula there. And that's my Be Right Back screen, and that's moi at the International Space Station. Okay, yes I does. Thanks for the invite. Okay, so now let's go to the universe. Let's go to here, and here we is. Hey, 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 that's my ship there. Okay, so what we're going to do is first of all see how much ISK we have. Let's have a look at the ISK. I've opened up my wallet. That's nice. Yeah. Okay. Nice, very nice. Most of the people that are in system are friendly. So let's have a see what we've got on board in our cargo hold. And we have nothing. So if we have nothing, we have nothing to fear of being robbed of anything, because we have nothing to be robbed of, have we? And at this point also, let's undock. And here we are in space. And that's the station where we is. This is the citadel of where we are. And I'm just going to do a scan. And we're going to the ore belt. We're going to the ice belt in this system. And we're going to do some mining. Oh God, where's my mouse? That's the thing about having 4 screens, is that you lose your mouse at times. Your mouse becomes an anonymous. Okay. Blue ice. Okay, that's not the way to look for it. I don't think so. Okay. So it looks like all the glare crust is gone. So we're not going to be making as much today as we normally would. And we're launching our drones to give us some protection against pirates and thieves and vagabonds. Space vagabonds. And we're just going to align. We're putting our nose towards the station that we just came from, because when anybody, if a player, we've got somebody here. We've got a neutral here. Who is that guy? That's a cargo container. I thought it was somebody there. What's this wreck? Ah. We've got an Amar wreck in the ice belt. So somebody came and tried to interrupt proceedings, did they? Ah, right. It wasn't a PvP then. Okay. That's what we're looking at. That's a wreck. Okay, and now that I'm here, I'm going to stay here. Oh, what was that about? Let's have a look in the book. It's here. That's right. That's what happened to me. Okay. I'm sharing to a page. I'm back in the. I'm in the fleet, so I'm okay. So I'm just going to share that again. Share to a page. So I'm posting. So I've posted to the the virtual International Space Reality Station. I've posted there. Right, that's the one that I want to. That's the one I want to delete. Delete from page. I'm sharing my stuff to my different Facebook pages. And I just want to share this one to my personal Facebook page. Couldn't share the post. Share to a page. Oh, God. Okay, and now have I got it on my page already? No, I haven't. So if I go to the virtual International Space Reality Station, can I share it to my wall from there? Share. Share to a page. Share to your timeline. And it's done it. It has done it. And yippity-doo-dah day in the merry, merry month of May. And let's just make sure that my dashboard and my titles are correct. Just having a look at my titles on Restream. Yeah, it all seems pretty correct. Do, 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 do. Okay, and that's all cool. And I've got my chat windows open. Okay, now let's sort my laptop out. Here I am sorting out my laptop. My lippy laptop, my laptop, my laptop. Okay. And I can keep an eye on here on who's around in system. And it's a shame we don't have any glare crust whatsoever left. And for some reason, I've had some people scamming my eBay page regarding a laptop I'm selling. And eBay have been in touch with me, telling me not to correspond to people asking for my email. Well, I never do that anyway, but I just seem it strange that they have not banned these people. If they think they are working. Okay. Okay, and what I'm going to do, I've got my drones out, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to my eBay page and I'm going to click on the text, click on the link that eBay sent me regarding my scammers messages. They sent me 2 messages. They said one was definitely a scammer and the other one appears to be somebody using somebody else's account. That we're working on the account owner to prevent any additional unauthorized. Right. No, I can't do this right now. I can't do that right now because I'll be too engrossed. Right. Biddy 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 doo doo doo. Biddy biddy doo biddy biddy doo doo doo. We only have one red in system, one criminal in system, and he kind of leaves us alone these days. And we also have one neutral in system. We have one somebody who has good standings with us, fairly good standings with us, and everybody else is in fleet. So that's awfully nice, and it's awfully jolly, and it's great to be here. If you are here, please say hello, and we can take it from there. And let's open up Facebook again, because I'll no, we won't. To continue, yeah, okay. And we're continuing. And we're full up. So our drones have returned. Our cargo hold is full. And we are going to return to the place from whence we came. They came from Mars in their cars. And everything is okay at the moment. And here we have landed.
Docking request accepted.
And we're docked up. And all we have is blue ice, which is not worth a lot of money. Okay, so we need to get back out there pretty quickly. And that's the station. Well, it's not a station, it's a massive, massive citadel. What's known as a citadel. Okay. And that's where we belong. So we're going to do some more mining, and we're going to the ore site. And there's my ship coming out of the citadel. And we're heading straight for the ice belt. Welcome everybody to the stream. It's nice to have you here. My name is Captain Varandos Malonos. And it's Ice Ice Baby, if you know what I mean. Hey. We're just doing some chilling stuff. And we've got our ice harvesters on. Our drones have been launched, and we are now ready to point our nose to our getaway station. Do 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 do. Roger. Right, we've got something on scan. We've got an let's just have a look at, see if I can scan it, see whether, no, I can't see it. But then again, I might be let's just see. Yeah, we do have a new neutral come into the system, and we are aware of another ship in the system. So we're just being a bit careful out there. They could be what's known as a hot dropper. And if they are, then we need to get the hell out of here pretty quickly. Okay, in the meantime, I've got to sort out some stuff with my eBay people. I've got people trying to scam me to get my laptop that I'm selling on there, and eBay I've reported these people, and eBay have got back to me and picked up on it. One of them is definitely a scammer. The other one, their kid has put a bid in or whatever. When his dad gets home tonight, or his mother, she'll be telling him off. But I want it. Yes, sell the kid the laptop. It's only £420. That's all I'm asking. It's a nice HP Envy with an NVIDIA 850M card, 12 gig of DDR3, a third generation processor, i7 processor, HQ that is, 17-inch screen, and 1 terabyte of a hybrid SSD hard disk, solid state hard drive, and it's pretty cool. So welcome everybody to the stream. Let's have a look who's in local. Right, let's do another scan. And I can keep these scans open now because I have the room. We have the room, René. Ba, 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 ba. At the ice belt on scan, I see a porpoise and 3 procurers. That's all I see. Yep. Sorry? I don't see the buzzard. I see. So the other ship that is around is cloaked, would you believe? He is fully cloaked. He's the full Monty cloaked. So anything can happen in... I mean, right now, if a load of people came into this system, we would have to dock up because there aren't enough of us online to... awake to fight these guys. If there was a gang that came in that were looking for trouble, you know, and that's what EVE always is. It's a game of chess. It's not wham bam blasters going. It can be that. It can be that, you know, when you're going on a roam. It's great fun and what have you, and these big fleets, these massive battles that take place, and trillions of in-game currency is either made or lost in battle. You know, it makes it a very intriguing game to play. But if you want instant action, shooting up blasters and whatever, plus it's a very you know, this is not that type of game. This is long-term strategy between people. This is not long-term strategy that of decisions that you make alone. You actually have people in your corporation that you work with, and you collaborate together for the betterment of yourselves and like-minded people. And but I do like a good old shoot 'em up as well. And I would like to stream other things as well, but you know, there's just so much time doing things, and we are now 6,000 square meters of blue ice is on board our ship. So our cargo hold is halfway full. All the glare crust has gone. And what a shame, when I was doing these broadcasts a little while ago, I found some absolutely fantastic sci-fi-ish, spacey kind of electronic music, and I started to have that in the background, going on in the background to draw my streams. And then about the third or fourth time I uploaded the I did a link to the track to play underneath my streams. I got a message from YouTube saying, "Do you realise that this is copyrighted music and you cannot have it in your streams. So there. So, you know, what a shame. Music's for sharing, not unless I wrote it, and then you have to pay for it. And normally I wouldn't have written it myself. So it's all about paying the people who are involved. But, you know, that's what the music industry has done. You know, you can copy MP3s, people share MP3s, but you want to go and see anybody live, it's going to cost you. Because they're making up... Ah, right, okay. So we've got a character in system here by the name of Pawn Maker, and he it shows when somebody's attacking somebody, and he's attacked somebody. He's not in our corporation, and he leaves us alone now. He's very good at what he does. He's a very skillful pilot, in other words. Right. He leaves us alone now, doesn't he? Did he? I thought he had. Yeah. I mean, I think sort of like not that long ago when we saw him in system, everyone would go, "Oh no," you know, and maybe I've got him. I don't know, but he leaves us alone. I think these days, not unless I've got him confused with somebody else, but I don't think I have. Oh really? Okay, it must be me then. Okay. You can't quote anything in this universe, can you? You know, no one knows quite what's going on. Ah, right. Okay. Yeah. Oh yes, absolutely. That's some scam. I seem to get more spam or scam phone calls on my phone than actual genuine phone calls. I signed up to do some survey sites and stuff. Well, sort of. I've sort of like blocked a lot of them, but I just get the occasional now. But this one was really good. It's called I forget what it's called. It's called Cogs, 20 Cogs, and they actually paid out 250 quid to me. Yeah, so you do it just the once. Right, I'm returning my drones. And we're going back to our base. We're going back to the Citadel now.
Warp drive active.
And let's have a look what's in our freight. And we're undocking. And we're there.
Docking request accepted.
Okay. So is that our second load or third load? It's our second load. And there we go. Leaving the stazione. Okay.
Warp drive active.
And we're going for our third load now. Take care. Might as well just take anyone. And we're stopping the ship after we've aligned. Let's just have a look who's in local. Okay. Hiya. Just at the few of us are at the ice belt in home system. I've got some moon goo in Tay Bar that needs reprocessing. If anybody could do that for us, I don't know at the moment. Okay. Thanks very much for that, Megalon. Nah. Excellent. Well, the reason I'm doing ice is really it doesn't take that long for my cargo holds to fill up, whereas when I'm doing moon goo it just takes forever. So for me it's less profitable. Maybe I need to skill up on something. I'm not sure. No, no. Ah, right. Yeah. When I was right. I used to have an I used to mine first of all. My first mining was I was one of these sad people that used to mine in an Iteron. I'm not sure what's going on with the fleet. I just tried to join it and I joined it and now I'm in I am in a fleet, but I don't know what's happened to the regular one. Okay, let's have a look what's going on in local. What's happened? Oh, I got a bounty prize. Right. Right. So we're keeping an eye on things in other places. There's quite a lot going on in court chat at the moment. We still only let's have a look. We've got a fair few people in system, but most of them are friendlies. And we've had one neutral just leave. So I see a Veleta on scan. I don't know what happened there. Hello. Yes, I will be Commander Gates. I will be. Yes, I'll be doing that later tonight. And thanks for coming in and saying hi, as always. Thank you very much, Commander Gates. And I will be there. I am in the mood for it. After my last disaster. Okay. Yeah, see it. See you later, Commander Gates. I'll still be wearing my silver shirt. What structures? Oh yeah, that's right. I knew that was there. That's there from the beginning, wasn't it? Right. Well, I always knew that they were there. That in the menu. Sure. I find that way a bit fiddly as well. Sometimes it can be a bit fiddly if you need to do things really quickly. Absolutely, yeah. It's a bloody fiddle, the whole bloody thing. I'm only kidding. What we need to do is we need to pick on somebody and extort all their trillions of ISK and be known as the great interstellar space swindlers or something, to rival that of Ronnie Biggs. Yeah. Okay. And I'm ready to go.
Warp drive active.
And here we go.
Docking request accepted.
Do, 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 do. Okay. Right, we need to go to Eve Appraisal to find a Okay, so let's get out of here again.
Warp drive active.
Now warp drive is active. I don't like to shout at people. Okay, so here we is. So I'm just aligning to here. That's all we's doing. And let's stop the ship. And we're launching our drones. And we're saving things. And let's have a look at our local, and there's nothing much to speak about there. But I'll tell you what we're going to do. We are now going to do a shout out to all the people that retweet us. And so here's a shout out to all of them lovely people. Here's a shout out to Mixer Retweet, to the Mixer Magic, and here's a shout out to the Mixer Streamers, and here's a shout out to Stream Me, and here's a shout out to Twitch_RT, and here's a shout out to Twitch RTS, and here's a shout out to UK Twitchers, and here's a shout out to YouTube Gamers RT, and here's a shout out to YouTube RT Gaming, and here's a shout out to YT Retweets, and here's a shout out to Watch Mixer, and here's a shout out to Mixer Retweet. And those are our shout outs, and we go back to our universe. Always nice to show appreciation to the people that retweet this channel. It's probably maybe how you got here, maybe, I don't know. But there you go. Let's just have a look at something here. Okay. Is that how much it costs to keep the system going? Is it? Right. Right. And that's 5 billion, is it? Or Ah. Okay. Okay. I get you. Okay. No, not me. Yeah, since they done a survey of married couples since gaming of men who game, and they reckon 70% of the male gamers when their wives are demanding them their marital rights, that they 70% of men say they've got a headache. I'm only kidding. The worm has turned. Yeah. Sorry, I've got a headache. Well, you will have a headache staring at a screen, won't you? You never look at me anymore. Hey, what? Okay. Let's see how much cargo space I've got here. Oh dear. Alright, Vermon. Okay. Yeah, ice mining is good fun. It's selling well at the moment. And welcome to the stream. Okay. Right, we've got 3 reds in system. Okay. Okay. It's going to be dinner time in a minute anyway, so... No, it doesn't have to be Venom. Doesn't have to be in a wormhole or in nullsec. Probably much more profitable, but this is space, this is deep, and it's happening. Welcome back. I will be stopping the stream in the next 10 minutes, within the next 10 minutes, because I'm going to have something to eat. And it's not really fair for you to sit through a load of be right back screens, even if they are a slideshow. So I'll go and have something to eat and then come back on. I did that yesterday, and I don't want to do it too often. Right. I really don't know. Tarur, you mean? I didn't see him earlier, but he has been here a little while, but I don't know whether how long he's been in the system. Right. Okay. I'm returning drones. And I'm going to dock up.
Warp drive active.
Okay.
Docking request accepted.
Excellent. Okay, so I'm gonna be ending the stream now. We do have a nice title sequence to end the stream. Nope. Okay, okie dokie, so I'm gonna stop the stream there. Thanks everyone for watching. I'm gonna go and have some dinner and we're gonna come back and we're gonna see what happens. So thank you very much, and this is the closing title sequence.